Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Part 3 of a video where we're trying to find the correct factorization of a function, f of x equals 2x squared minus 3x minus 2. Given options A, B, C, D, and E. We foiled option A. We found it once we finished doing the math, it did not give us that original function of 2x squared minus 3x minus 2. So now we're going to try option B in this part 2 video. Listen, you do see a lot of shaking happening in these videos, and I apologize. I've got outdated equipment, and I'm working really hard to try to earn your gifts, your donations, stars, in order to upgrade my equipment to get some high definition and eliminate the shaking. So I apologize. But we're going to take, in continuing, we're going to take option B, and we're going to perform FOIL with the what you see here, the quantity of x minus 2 times the quantity 2x minus 1. And if you need a little more help in understanding FOIL and factoring, I've created a bunch of videos on factoring and FOIL. So here I'm just going to be drawing the F, the O, the I, and the L. Again, two eyebrows, a nose, and a mouth. Remind you of what terms you need to multiply in order to correctly complete the FOIL. First, outer, inner, last options. So we're just going to jump right on into it here and start multiplying and setting up these terms. So the first terms I'm going to multiply. Excuse me, let me get this set up for you. You can see here, first term x times 2x, which I'm showing you here, x times 2x. And an invisible 1 in front of that x, and there's also a 1 in these exponents place. When we multiply with the same base, we add the exponents. I put a big old plus sign between each multiplication operation or distribution of the terms. And you absolutely can do that. It only clarifies. It will never change a thing. All right. So first, let's do the outers. X times positive 1. So big old plus sign, 1x times positive 1. Big old plus sign, and then we'll do the inner. Negative 2 times 2x, negative 2 times 2x here. A big old plus sign, and then the final terms we multiply are the last terms, negative 2 times 1. You can see that here. And so I'm going to bring this up a little bit further here and just show you the simplification that we got going on there. And of course, 1 times 2 is 2. We have an x, and then when you add those exponents, 1 plus 1 is x squared. So 2x squared plus plus. Invisible 1 times 1, or 1 times 1 is just 1x. Here I wrote the 1. Normally you would just see an x. So you can leave it either way. You can write the 1, or you can leave it as an x. Just don't be fooled. They both mean the exact same thing. All right, plus plus. Negative 2 times a positive 2 is a negative 4. Don't forget that x is attached through multiplication. All right, plus plus. Negative 2 times a positive 1 is negative 2. So here you can combine these like terms, right? Like terms, again, if you're unfamiliar, check out my video on like terms. It's very helpful. Like terms versus unlike terms. So like term has the same variable, that's the same letter, and the same exponential power. Here it's to that power of that invisible 1. So 1 plus a negative 4. You can look at it as, hey, you have $1, but you need to borrow $4. How much do you owe and pay back? Well, you're going to be owing, let me raise this up a little bit. I always use negative positive values, integers as money as well as decimals, because everybody can relate to money, if you know what I mean. So you owe $4. That's a negative 4. You have $1. You pay it back. What do you still owe? That's that negative 3x. We're going to rewrite the negative 2, the plus sign, 2x squared. Does this expression look like what we started with. That is the question that we need to answer. Is this the same as 2x squared minus 3x minus 2? Yes. After you FOIL, you come up with that expression of the function. Yes, your answer is B. So B is going to be your correct answer. It didn't take long, but sometimes these timed exams, if you're doing FOIL with A, B, C, D, and E, that can take some time. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to kind of use a cheat when you see this type of problem to determine which answer is correct and or at least eliminate a number of, hopefully eliminate a number of the options A through E. That way, if you had to guess, you can have an increased odds or chances of guessing correctly, right? So watch that next video. I'm going to go over and talk about that test taking cheat. If I've helped you, please like, follow, and share these videos. Help me to reach others so they too, in turn, can get assistance, and then they can find that math is easy. Take it step by step. Thank you for joining me.